But there is a cause behind it as well.
There is. That's right. And I mean, this was probably about 3 years ago I decided to do this. But then 2 years ago, almost to the day, my daughter Jess, she, unknown to me, I mean, I feel I'm quite close to Jess, but unknown to me, she was actually suffering from depression, and she attempted to take her own life. And I'm obviously, very pleased to say that she wasn't successful in that. But I guess off the back of that, I realised that there was very little that I knew about mental health, and Jess has really sort of helped me learn about mental health issues, and I've become better educated. And in part of that journey, I came across a charity, Zero2Hero. And Zero2Hero they provide education. They go into schools. They provide lots of mental health education to kids, adolescents, teenagers, and their focus is really on prevention. And I just really sort of clicked with that charity and their cause, and thought, what a wonderful thing to do it for. So I'm looking to raise $300,000 for Zero2Hero as part of this row. So a long way to go. I'm up to about 5,000 at the moment. So so fairly long way to go.
Right. But definitely for a good cause. And I think particularly in today's landscape, lots of mental health issues floating around. Yep. So obviously an organisation that's, taking a serious look at how to prevent, especially, is it for everyone or for youth primarily going into schools?
Yeah, no, it's for youth.
Yeah.
So teenagers and, well, I think actually they do pre-teenagers as well. I think they go into primary schools as well.
Yeah.
But the main focus is around teenagers.
Yeah.
And teenagers are not good at talking to parents, as anyone with teenagers will know. Even when you're close to your kids, and I thought I was really close to Jess, but she just, kids don't really, and particularly if they're suffering from depression, which I didn't even recognise. She was always very cheerful on the outside. You always ask her how she was. It was always, she was very smiley. She's a lovely girl, and I just didn't recognise the signs.
Yeah.
But kids do talk more to their friends, and Zero2Hero is more about education around helping kids to talk to other kids and look for signs, if you like, and just to be more aware, and also for those that are suffering, just to help them feel comfortable bringing it out into the open.
Yeah.
And I think that's I have to say I was fairly dismissive of people with mental health issues prior to my experience, which is not good. But I just really didn't have any experience of it, and I wasn't very sympathetic to it at all. And I've certainly learnt a lot in the last couple of years, and have a much better understanding.